Finance your commercial truck or trailer in 5 simple steps. Welcome to Monday Transportation in Minutes. We've been financing trucks and trailers and equipment for businesses for a long time. And one of the things that scares most business owners is the simple fact of, do I want to go through the aggravation of getting financing? And it's never been easier. And along that line, it's never been more affordable. If you were to take a look at graphs of interest rates are almost at absolute historical lows. For some of you, you might be able to remember back in the late 70s and even early 80s when interest rates spiked to as much as 21%. Now, the bad side is that's how much it cost you to borrow money. The good side is that's how much you were getting on your deposits at the bank. So you could just leave your money at the bank and make 17, 18, 19, 20, 21%. That doesn't exist on the banking side anymore, but that means it exists on the financing side. So let's talk about the 5 primary steps of how you get financing for your commercial truck, trailer, or equipment. Number 1, find the equipment. So go to the marketplace, find the piece of equipment that you want, identify it, negotiate the best possible deal, and then move to finding your finance partner. Once you find your finance partner, it's time to fill out the credit application. And today, unlike in years past, you can typically get somewhere between $75,000 and $150,000 borrowing power off of a one-page credit app. But my suggestion here is fill out the credit application in detail. Don't leave blanks, because when you leave blanks, it triggers questions for the credit analyst. So fill out the credit application complete. Once you submit, you should get a quick credit approval. At Commercial Fleet, you can get an approval as little as 2 hours. The longer it takes for your approval to be issued, the tougher the terms of your credit approval are going to be, and it also might give you an indication of the professionalism and efficiency of the lender you've chosen. Most lenders can get through your application quickly, and like I said, at Commercial Fleet, we can approve you in as little as 2 hours. Step number 4 is time to discuss your financing terms. How many months do you want to go? You want your lender to give you options. You don't want them to just say, here's your approval at 48 months. You want to see it at 36 months, 48 months, 60 months, maybe even 72 months, because that's going to move your monthly payment up or down. The shorter the term, the higher the monthly payment, the faster you'll build equity in the equipment. The longer the term, the lower the monthly payment, the slower it's going to take you to build equity in the equipment. And number 5, perhaps the most important piece of this whole thing, is how long is it going to take to get funding? You need your lender to move through the process quickly. That's what's really vital, because time kills deals. The longer you wait to get your funding, maybe the truck gets sold. In a great super fast economy, equipment's getting sold really fast. In a slower economy, maybe you have that. By the way, just on a side note, one way to offset that delay in your funding that might be happening, put a deposit down at the dealership. Give the dealer $500 or $1,000. That holds the truck and locks your deal into play. But in general, you should be able to get approved within a couple hours and funded within 24 to 48 hours. Those are 5 tips to help you buy your commercial truck, trailer, or equipment, and stick around for your bonus tip. Thanks for watching this far. Here's your bonus tip. The problem with trucking is it's an extremely capital-intensive business. It's hard to maximize our cash flow. So, in the bonus tip today, we're recommending Triumph Business Capital to factor your invoices. Basically, it gets you paid fast. You haul the freight, you send Triumph your invoice, Triumph takes a little fee, and they pay you right away. So you get to pay your employees, you get to pay your truck payment, you get to pay your insurance, you get to pay your fuel, and the wheel keeps spinning. The cash flow wheel keeps spinning versus you necessarily maybe having to wait 30 or 45 or maybe even 60 days to get paid on some of your invoices. So think about factoring as an opportunity to fix your cash flow problems. And if you're interested in it, call them and talk to them about factoring your invoices to fix your cash flow problems.